Hi, it's Casey here from Student Job Search. I'm a recent environmental studies grad and I'm here presenting a new video series on waste reduction to help you do your bit to reduce, reuse and recycle your waste, keeping it out of landfill. If you haven't already, sign up to hear more from us on this and other useful topics to help you around the home. Welcome to our third video on how you can reduce, reuse and recycle your way to a smaller landfill footprint. Today I'll be talking about recycling and how to make sure what you put in here doesn't end up in here. It happens more than you'd think, but it doesn't have to, and here's how you can help. It all starts with knowing your plastics. There are quite a few types and not all are recyclable, so it's important to know the difference which ones you can recycle where you live. Most plastics will have the recycle symbol and a number to help you identify them. I bet you didn't know this. These arrows don't actually mean this can be recycled. It's only telling you what kind of plastic it is. It's your job to know if you can recycle it or not. Let's start at the beginning then. Plastic number 1. This stuff is called PET, not PET. Don't worry, Leica, you're safe. Apart from having a 1 on it, it usually is fairly thin. And you can see through it. Number 1 is great as it's accepted in almost all roadside recycling, and nowadays it can be remade into new plastic packaging again and again. How's that for a circular economy? So, if we haven't been able to avoid buying it and we can't reuse it, this one gets a big tick to be recycled, and it's recycled near me in Lower Hutt. Okay, on to number 2, or HDPE. The HD stands for high density, as you'd expect, as it's a little bit thicker than the number 1. It's used in things like squeezy bottles and milk bottles. And you can't see through it. More great news! This stuff is also good for recycling. So again, if you can't avoid it and you can't reuse it, it gets a big tick to be recycled. It's also a good idea to leave the plastic lids off, as they're often made from a different type of plastic. Small actions at your end make easier things down the line. Nothing but net. Right, number 3, or PVC. Now, this stuff you shouldn't have to be disposing of too often, unless you really love your home handiwork or maybe you're a builder. This is also used in downpipes, around windows, and in flooring. It can be recycled, but not normally by your local council, so make sure you keep it out of your council bin. If you have a big project on, then save it up and give your local recycling centre a call and see if they can take it. Number 4, or LDPE. The LD here stands for low density, so this stuff is basically all your soft plastics, like plastic bags, chippy bags, and cheese blocks. This is the stuff that can be really hard to avoid buying. In our last video, we chatted about ways you can reduce it by buying loose veggies in the supermarket, but it can still be hard to get away from, especially in the chilled section where it's used to wrap all your favorite cheeses or down the sweetie aisle. Great news on this front though. Recently there are more and more places that do soft plastic recycling. Check the link here for locations. It all gets recycled by ingenious people into things like fence posts and ducting for cables. Okay, here with us is number 5. Still with us? Number 5 plastic is called PP and it's used in a fairly diverse range of products. You should be able to see the number 5 on most of these, so look out for it. Number 5, or PP, gets a big tick for recycling. It is accepted in most council recycling bins, so get it in there. It even gets recycled into some really useful things, like this bin. Sweet, thank you. I wonder what this is. My new keep cup. Shame about all this polystyrene packaging though. Polystyrene plastic is number 6, and this stuff can't be recycled. This is also the plastic used for takeaway lunch packaging. This plastic will sadly go straight to landfill, so the best thing that you can do is avoid it in the first place. Some lunch places let you borrow their reusable ones, so look out for these. There is one other category of plastics, and this is number 7. This is all the stuff that doesn't fit into the other categories. One prime example is PLA, or polylactic acid. You might have seen this packaging in the past few years called bioplastics. They are labelled as being compostable. This sounds great, right? Surely it would just break down in your home compost or the landfill? No. Even though they are made from cornstarch and more natural materials, unless they're dealt with in a large-scale composting centre, these products might as well be plastic, as they will be with us for years into the future. If you do end up with bioplastics, just remember that they can't be recycled either, so keep them out of your recycling altogether. They can contaminate your number ones and risk wasting your entire recycling effort. Recycling can be contaminated with leftover food or non-recyclables, which means it all goes to landfill. Now that's an easy fix. Just the quickest of rinses to get the food and liquid off, then you're golden. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this has helped you answer any of those niggling questions almost everybody has about recycling. Remember, reduce, reuse, and then recycle. By recycling those number 5s, your ice cream containers can be made into one of these. You're saving the environment and also helping Kiwi businesses. Catch you later! Oh, and make sure to subscribe to our e-newsletter for plenty more helpful tips from us at Student Job Search.